Hi, we're back on Todd Park for our second video on running technique and drills with Mark Goldie, UK Athletic Running Coach. So you've probably seen our first video by this stage where we were working on two specific drills to try and improve balance and control and improve your cadence. We're going to take those up a gear now, so they're going to be the same principles, same drills, just taking it a little bit further, making it a bit more challenging. So I'll pass it straight over to Mark and we can get straight into the good stuff.
Yeah, so the last video we talked about the walking drill, if you remember. Just everything pointing forward, dorsiflex, knee up, same coming forward, everything pointing forward. So you can take that a bit further and do what's called the A skip. This gives you a bit more rhythm, a bit more coordination, and what people call a bit of plyometrics, which when I was at school I call hopping and skipping. So
Long time ago that, Mark.
it was a long time ago. This is the A skip. It's exactly the same movement you were doing on the walking one, except to skip. So again, you're still stepping down under your body, everything's pulled up, it's just more rhythm. And that little plyometric skip and bounce in your step. You can then go on to the B skip, which I try to tell people I think it's like a horse doing dressage, but that's just me, where it's exactly the same one, except your foot then extends out and it whips back underneath your body. Doesn't want to land there, doesn't want to land behind you, because if you practice this drill where your foot starts landing out, again, this is how you're going to start running, because that's where you're used to your foot landing. So in all these drills you want to land under your body. Never wants to land in front of your chest, because you're braking. It will stop you falling into your footsteps. So the B skips, exactly the same again, but extending and bringing it back. Now there's probably loads of track athletes and sprinters who are far better than me at doing these drills. I practiced them in my front room when I first started, and that's another thing, you don't have to be young to do these drills. I was 42 when I first started doing these drills, which some of you track specialists can probably see. So, the A skip, B skip. You can go into Russian legs, which again is just throwing your legs out, thinking of your arm coming back as you're elbowing somebody. Again, one of the most common mistakes with Russian legs is people throw them out too far and they lean back. So in running you don't want to be leaning back. You want a slight lean forward. That doesn't mean you're leaning at your hips, it's a slight falling forward. So again, practicing Russian legs. But the main reason I do drills and get people doing drills is because what generally happens, Russian legs as a prime example, is people concentrate on the legs, they forget to use their arms. So then they go back to using their arms and their legs go all over. So it's getting your body to know exactly what, your brain to know exactly what you're doing, where your head is, are you leaning forward, are your arms working properly, are your legs working properly. You can also then go into high knees, which I don't really like calling it high knees, because people start to do high knees and they start pushing their knees up and leaning back. So I think of it as a cycle motion. This heel tucks up under your backside. The higher that heel comes up, the higher that knee will rise. It's the same motion as when we did the dribble. That little cycle motion, it's just a bigger cycle motion. but that heel's not going out there, it's tucked up under my backside. So again, every principle is the same. Pulled up, working your arms, pulling your toes back. You can even advance all that. You can go into Russian legs, into high knees. What I get my sprinters doing is, again, as Lee talked about cadence, it's about how fast you can get that foot on the ground, cycle back round on the ground, cycle back round on the ground. So first ask people to walk through it, same cycle motion, and as you start getting better at it, you can speed it up. One leg. So it's now how fast you're going forward, it's how fast can you cycle that foot round, back on the ground. That is working on your cadence. That is working on speed. That is working on moving different gears, which I haven't got time to talk about gears now, but if you come down to the park, this is where I train. Mondays and Thursdays at 7 PM, Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock. We meet up at Todd Sports Centre, on the car park. We can use all these paths in this one, or hill work upon the trails. I hope that's beneficial to you. Again, if you need more information, check my Facebook page, Goldie's Run, or contact Lee.
Okay, thanks Mark. I've got to say thanks to Mark for doing that for us, because he's given you via our website some fantastic free tips there, and I can vouch for how good his sessions are because I go to them myself. I know lots of local runners have found it really beneficial. If you can do anything for your personally or your club, I'm sure you can just get in touch with him, he'll be able to work something out. So that really concludes our series on running injury videos that we've been doing over the last 6 weeks. Keep watching our Performance Lab Facebook page, because if something interesting comes up, I will be posting ad hoc videos as and when I find something that I think will be worthwhile to people. And thanks for watching.